The silent shield. Mastering the power of calm, imagine facing someone who tries to provoke you. What if your silence became your strongest defense, not a sign of weakness? How would your words change if they were precise weapons rather than noisy? Reactions? When you embrace silence, you're crafting an invisible fortress inside you, a foundation of strength that the world rarely sees but can't ignore. Why do some people snap and lose control at every insult, while others seem untouchable? The difference lies in emotional mastery, the ability to choose peace over chaos. What if your calmness could become your ultimate power? Understanding others. The hidden wounds behind anger. Many lash out not because of you, but due to their own pain. Their harsh words reflect battles you didn't fight, wounds they carry silently. When bitterness targets you, it's often misdirected. Suffering. Recognizing this truth frees you from carrying unnecessary burdens. It's not your job to fix others' pain, but you can respond with compassion instead of retaliation. This awareness transforms conflicts into opportunities for empathy, a strength that widens your heart rather than weakens it. The energy of anger versus the strength of peace. Every moment spent angry drains vital energy, mental clarity, emotional stability, even physical vitality. Anger steals your focus and blurs your vision. Peace, however, is a fortress built with discipline and trust. By refusing to give your mind away to every irritation, you preserve power for what truly matters. Like a bank account, each calm response deposits strength, making you richer in presence and resilience. This emotional wealth allows you to stand firm amidst chaos. Purpose as a protective force. When you fix your eyes on a higher mission, petty distractions lose their grip. Purpose narrows your focus, trims unnecessary battles, and silences the noise below. Instead of reacting to every jab, you ascend, fueled by meaning rather than momentary emotion. Great leaders like Theodore Roosevelt showed that holding steady amid opposition shapes legacies. Your energy is sacred. Invest it only in what advances your vision. The climb demands discipline, silence, and relentless progress. Training calmness. A habit built over time. Calmness is not innate. It is forged through practice, like a muscle strengthened by repetition. Each small test of patience, every moment. You choose softness over sharpness, builds resilience. Responding with gentleness in traffic, meetings, or interruptions are daily drills preparing you for greater storms. The quiet power of calmness commands respect and transforms reactions into deliberate, focused responses. Mastering your reaction. The strategy of silence. The industrialist Henry Ford knew that reputation grows by actions, not words. He chose calm strategy over reactive outbursts, conserving his energy to build an empire. You don't need to silence every critic or counter every insult. True strength lies in mastering yourself, in pauses instead of panics, and in letting your peaceful presence speak louder than noisy defenses. Emotional mastery. Peace and purpose. The power of silence and emotional shield. What if the greatest strength wasn't loud? Imagine a power hidden in silence, a fortress built not with words, but with calm resolve. Could silence be your most potent weapon? Have you ever paused and noticed how noise often masks weakness rather than strength? What if choosing not to react is the true sign of mastery? When people try to provoke you, resist the urge to respond with noise. Let your silence be your shield, your calm a barrier they cannot breach. When action is required, speak with precision, every word deliberate, every message clear. This silent strength builds a man who stands firm, steady, unshaken. Understanding the source of others' bitterness. Many lash out not because of you, but because of wounds you can't see. Often, harsh words reflect someone else's pain. This bitter energy isn't meant to define you. It's a mirror of their inner struggle. Recognizing this truth releases you from carrying their burdens, Scripture reminds us to discard bitterness and embrace forgiveness. When you hold anger inside, you surrender your peace. But when you choose empathy, you expand your heart and widen your strength. Remember Clara Barton, who served without resentment amid war's cruelty. Her secret? She refused to give offense space in her mind. The freedom of emotional mastery is not forgetting offenses, but choosing not to let them live rent-free in your mind. Like Clara Barton, who let go for her own purpose, you too can. Break free. When you understand others' pain, you stop reacting. You lead with compassion. This calm is power, the power to stand when others fall into chaos. The next time insult strikes, ask, what hidden pain fuels this? What strength do I need now? Not all battles are worth fighting. Some deserve your silence, some your kindness. The cost of anger and the gift of peace anger steals far more than moments. It drains your mental and emotional reserves, blurring your vision and clouding your judgment. The richest men in history understood this well. They conserved energy for what truly matters. Peace is not weakness. It's a fortress built by discipline, anchored in purpose. Train yourself daily to protect your calm, to let go of petty irritations, and focus on your mission. Your mind is a bank. Every angry outburst is a costly withdrawal. Every peaceful response is an investment in your strength. Purpose, as your protective shield purpose, narrows your focus and silences distractions. When your eyes are fixed on the summit, petty disputes fade into insignificance. Theodore Roosevelt endured relentless attacks, but never lost sight of his mission. He chose reform over rivalry, mountains over mud. Purpose is a law of energy. The higher you climb, the quieter the noise. Train yourself to ignore distractions and invest your energy in growth. Your silence is wisdom. Your restraint, force. Walk your path with unwavering discipline, letting your calm become your signature. Cultivating calmness as a daily practice. Calmness isn't born. It's built with persistence. Proverbs teaches, a soft answer turns away wrath. No one makes you angry. You choose your reaction. Practice peace in small moments. A cut in traffic, an interruption, a rude comment. These are your training ground. Like Henry Ford, who responded to criticism with continued work rather than outbursts. Choose calm as strategy. Let your breath anchor you. Let your voice soften. Calmness is strength harnessed, your shield and your sword in the battlefield of life. Choosing peace over ego and the art of walking away. Not every fight is yours to fight. Much of anger arises from ego, the need to prove, to dominate. What if success was choosing peace instead of victory? Romans teaches us to live at peace whenever possible, even if it's not mutual. Walking away isn't weakness. It's wisdom. Franklin Roosevelt, amid fierce political attacks, chose silence over retaliation. Not every battle deserves your energy. Protect your integrity, not your ego. When you walk away, you keep control, clarity, and purpose, not the freedom of forgiveness. And guarding your peace holding grudges poisons your soul. Forgiveness frees you from emotional slavery. Harriet Tubman forgave not because offenders deserved it, but to reclaim her freedom and future. Forgiveness is release, not approval. It transforms wounds into growth. It's a process, sometimes. Forgiving the same person many times. But each time you let go, you rise higher. Guard your peace like gold. It's your greatest asset, more valuable than wealth or influence. Without it, even victory feels empty. Proverbs warns us to guard our hearts, for everything flows from there. Protect your peace. It is the gatekeeper of your destiny. Remember, real power is quiet. It's in mastering your emotions, holding peace firm, and pursuing purpose relentlessly. This is the way to lead, to inspire, and to live a life unshakable.